Kex here, welcome back to Nub Raids. 2 videos on holiday in one day. Yeah, we just happened to be popping back for lunch and Raid released some news and it's pretty big. So I said, hey, I'll record it for you. You don't mind, do you? Babe, you don't mind?
No.
No, she said, you see? It's all good. But okay, what we have coming up this weekend, of course, we have the 2x Ancient Shard event, which we were expecting that to happen. Obviously, for most people, that is the best time to be pulling your Ancient Shards. Now, on top of that, Gofred Brassclad, he's a very new dwarf legendary in the game. He is going to be a guaranteed champion on your 140th Ancient Shard. So obviously, you know, for a lot of newer players, there's no way to get that many shards unless you're going to buy them. But anyone who's further on in the game, this is actually amazing value. This is really, really good. Generally speaking, I would say a guaranteed legendary event usually is 150 shards. This is 10 cheaper, and usually even outside of a 2x event, that is really worthwhile. This is happening on top of a 2x event. This makes this just super good. It's one of the best possible times to pull shards. It's an amazing, amazing deal. He's got really good reviews. If we check out his reviews, people really like him. I'll show you his kit and what he's good for in a second, but they're really liking him in particular, just in general in the game, but Faction Wars and Arena, he really stands out, which is kind of what I expect. A1 can put decreased defense and provoke, and the nice thing about this definitely doesn't need any books, which is really, really nice. But yeah, that's a really good A1, actually, very solid. Then he has an AoE stun. This does need to be booked up to be 100%, but again, I think even unbooked, this is an amazing move for Faction Wars. This is really helpful. His A3 is definitely the weakest part of his kit. Increased defense and then cleanses off decreased defense and weaken. That's quite situational, not the best move at all, but it's okay. But he has a very, very, very strong passive, especially for stage 21 of Dwarf's Faction Wars, where with the active effect for turn cooldown, if an ally is about to get killed by a fatal hit, blocks incoming damage and places block damage on them for 1 turn. Now the boss, the final boss for Dwarf's Faction Crypt, is the one that stuns you and then tries to one-shot your champions. So that's actually extremely helpful. He's going to make Faction Wars much, much, much easier. And I think he does most of his job there unbooked. I think he's actually great unbooked. So really helpful. He's got great base stats as well. Resist and accuracy a bit low for dwarves, but that's okay. But yeah, this guy is super good. I think he's super worthwhile. I think you could build him out. He's going to do some decent damage. Got good utility there. He's going to, like I said, be very good in Arena as well for like a go second style team with that passive effect here. I think that's a really nice move for Arena, and then coming in with the AoE stun. And then I do think as well, you could also repurpose him. If you do decide to book him out, he could be an AoE stun champion, built with like no damage when you don't need him anymore, for Spider, which can be very helpful to lock down those Spiderlings, that the HP burns tick, without the Spiderlings having animations to attack, which can really up your speed runs for Spider, and push you into that late game CVC where farming Spider is the big thing. So I think this is an absolutely insane deal. Yeah, this is just really good. 140 Ancient Shards. It doesn't mess with your Mercy timer. It's during a 2x event, so it's really good. The only thing to watch out for, guys, I think, is that I would say that this is actually such a good deal that perhaps we're going to see something really good with Ancient Shards in the next few weeks. I think that's possible. Quite possibly maybe a double legendary event, right? You buy one, get one free. If you pull a legendary, you get another. Wouldn't be shocked to see something like this follow on. We'll see, we'll see. So you might want to still save some Ancient Shards after. There could be another guaranteed champion event from Ancients very quickly after this. They could also do something like that. I think last year they did Genzin and someone else in like the same month. I think it was Vizier, Genzin and Vizier, for like a slight discounted Ancient Shards. I think one of them might have been during a 2x event, and they did them both within like 2 weeks of each other. I think that was in maybe November, but anyway, it could do something similar like that again, so just watch out. But there you go, guys, Gofred Brassclad, guaranteed. I'm going to go for it, and yeah, I think if you got enough shards, I think it's kind of a no-brainer to go for it as well. There you go. Let me know what you're going to do. Thanks, and I will see you next time. Where did I put the button to turn off the recording? Oh my god, it's down here. This is the hardest part of the video. All right, see you next time. Bye. Ah.